Hi everyone, I just woke up from a nap. But anyway, hmm, in relation to the something, I'm not sure. In relation to the transition or transformation, I'm not sure. It's still unavailable for me to determine your point of production, service, I'm not sure. I already put in some work about talking about stock exchange, and what else? Reserve Bank, Wall Street, production service, etc. I don't remember exactly. But in time, the protocol has been forming itself into a certain particular stock care. The stock care also means the more you mark up your animation, no, the more you mark up your facial awareness, no, facial expression, no. The war, the war. What happened there? The more you mark up your peripheral, you need to time code in a particular point of interest. No. A particular point of dictation, service? No. Oh dear. It's blank. I'm dead. My brain is dead. I don't know why. It's just in service. The applicable manner can be forming itself into a certain percent of promo. No. Service fee, bank account, stock care. Just nationality, the condition of the controller can be pointing itself into the listening program. Well done. The listening program is part of your hearing aid, deaf? No. Brain capacity? No. Eyewear? Kinda. Part of your eyewear. To select a certain percent of markup, degradation or language. No. It's just in time. The promo has been forming itself into a particular point of interest, which is a common world. Yes, a common world. In a common world, the applicable manner has been forming itself into a particular point of investment, into a dictation of a service fee to apply for products and services. There you go, products and services. And to hold the strongest feeling. The strongest feeling. What is the strongest feeling in relation to your life cycle? I don't know. Death penalty? Service? Ignition. There you go. Ignition. The intuition of your mind can form itself into a philosophy. To product the service, you are applying for the applicable fee. Poem. Not really. Psycho. Psycho. It's part of psycho. I'm mental, not really. It would be very hard for me to produce the philosophy, the poem, etc. So I hope you guys enjoy and understand my story. Because if I don't tell you a story, then how can you produce a spectacular service to apply for Section 2? Apply for Section 2. Oh. I don't remember exactly what happened. Strange things happened to me. Very strange. I'm not a son of God, but sometimes I just make them up. Oh, I see. Sometimes I make them up because it may be for the understanding of your cycling software. Cycling software instead of program. Depending on your needed, you are requesting an applicable form of promo to service 29.3 and divide that by 6.2 to select the opinion to select the opinion of 6.3, 0.9 and 0.5 before it becomes option 2. Oh, how am I going to work that out? Option 2. The service fee has been forming itself into a dictation of a pronoun to service the applicable tulu. In that service, the performance has been forming itself into a certain amount of service fee to provide a certain amount of rota, which means selector 78 minus 2.5 circulating into your life cycle. Physically, the understanding of life is based upon your assumption to foray the position of your animation to be united into your mind power. Your mind power can be part of ESP. That's kind of, I don't remember. I think ESP, no. Oh, the movie Matrix is EMP, by the pulse of electricity or some kind of vibration, etc. by a natural power. That's a really good spot. The EMP. All the robots got sterilized and just froze. That's so natural. Oh, the EMP. Oh, I think it's electricity. The EMP. Anyway, one of my favorite movie, Matrix. What a life. Rotten and ruined. My life is rotten and ruined. I'm now 39. I cannot function. The disability. What? Function the disability. It's just in time. Option number 72 minus 55.4. Bankruptcy into the element of nature. The bankruptcy into the element of nature. That's confusing. Nature is just nature. How can it be bankrupt? Recycling? Oh, there you go. Recycling. The service of production can be forming itself into the applicable manner to apply for a certain degree of formation before and after nature dies off. When nature dies off, the applicable manner can be forming itself into the well-done program. The well-done program means the more often you recycle your products and services, how can you unify to recta? Selection 72. Selection 72. Legally. What does it mean by legally? I'm not a lawyer. What does it mean by legally? I don't know. Politician? Policy? Policy? Claw? Maybe. In an applicable manner, the service of fee can be bankrupt into the recycling bin to dump into an area of trade. Hard, isn't it? That one sounds really hard. That is not psychology or philosophy. It's a mind game. A mind game. A mind game. Sorry, I'll be back in a minute. A mind game. Eight, 9, 4, 1. $22, $55, service, fee. Um, 33, 4, 9, 2, 1. Production. Mind game. There's a toy shop called Mind Game. You can go buy puzzles and stuff like that. So I'm not a doctor. No, I'm not a doctor. So I don't know how to I don't know, support a person with a dead brain. Only doctors know what a mind game is. So also 55, 4, 9, 2, 5. Rota. $66, 5, 3. Joint. 66, 5, 3. 6, 5, 3. B. Once again. 6, 6. Completion for the mind game. The mind game has a certain amount of function to construct the performance of your vibrator. Yes, vibrator. The vibrator has a certain amount of sense to conference the seminar When you conference the seminar, you are exceeding, no, you are elapsing, elapsing. You are elapsing the production of your creativity. There you go. Mind power, creativity. The more creative you are, you can display as many productivities or art or anything, digital art or digital art. Oh, double D. Double D. Hopefully you can work this out. D and D. This is by module. In a normal human being, it's probably a cell or a what are things you call it? Call a cell and a not a module, but something to do with cell. Starts with M. I don't know. Module. To it's not available yet. Module. Double D. Yes, there is a double-ended dildo. That's just funny. Oh, look, man. Been in the gay industry for 20 years, and I know a lot of things. So, if anyone can excite me, I would really appreciate that. But, you know, it's illegal to do it when you're 17. I did get raped. Oh, raped? Not really. I like it. When you're 17, you're pretty young. And even when you're 15! Oh dear. Yes. I started to come out when I was 15. I got raped. No, I didn't get raped. It was me. Some men picked me up at 15-year-old. 15-year-old, yeah. But who cares? It was just me. That's when I started to learn Caucasian only. I'm not racist or anything. I'm not into Asian, Wogs, European, Mediterranean, etc. But I'm not racist, nah. I just like Aussie. That's why I've been married with my partner for 20 years. And to get that marriage, it's very rare. You gotta have some kind of mind power. Mind power. To have mind power, the simplicity is romance. When I first met him, there was no romance. He said he had a sense of vibe, or he just had a sense. I didn't have any sense. I just met him. Then he drove me home to Footscray. Then I cried. I said, oh, I want someone to love me. Both of us accepted each other. And that's when Miss Scott, one of my school teachers in Year 10, helped me to tell my parents that I'm gay and I want to leave. There was one time, Footscray, my mum was giving birth. She was in hospital and she asked my dad, where's Alan? And my dad, that's what my dad said to me. Your mum said, where's Alan? And I told my dad, Dad, I want to go now. That's when I was 17. I want to go now. I don't want to be here anymore. I want someone to love me for who I am. Personally, it means within your inner self. No soul or no heart. Within your inner self. I can't do that again, but something like this. It is an emotion of your welfare to product a service, to understand the sensibility, and to service the fee. When you service the fee, you are demoting into an applicable form. I mean, straight people, they get married and they have kids, like they give birth, etc. But then some people get divorced de facto. They get divorced, and then either a girl keep the kid, or the woman kept the kid after the birth, after they got married and they got divorced, or the husband support the kid, or become an adoption. Adoption. There you go. So anyone, a female can have a kid. She probably got raped and ended up having a kid. Or she went and had sex and she ended up with a baby. And it's her decision to keep the baby or not. If she doesn't keep the baby, it's adoption. Is that a feeling? Or mind power? Or module? It's I don't know. Look, man. Things happen so naturally. The production of service can match itself into the program to conference the element of design and to restruct into each point of investment into bank more. Bank more. 55 plus 1 times 2. Can use my calculator. $55 plus 1 times 2 equals 57. 57 divided by 2 28.5. 2 plus 2 plus 1 double pos equals 3. 1 plus 5 equals 6. Reserve. 35 is not available. Bank more. You got 5 to reserve. Okay. 7 plus 5 12. Oops, wrong one. 57 plus 28.5. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 7, 8. 85. 5 plus 5 equals 10. 8 plus 10 equals 18. 1 plus 1 equals 2. And 0 plus 1 is 2.8. Stocking. Stocking. So 8 plus 8 equals 16. 36, 36.9.3.6.11.12.68.72.31 recycling program. Downfall. Recycling program. Downfall. To upstream. To upstream, it can be reminded into 10, 8, 4, 3, 6, 2, 9, 5, 6. Reminded. So 10, 8, 4. Okay. 4 plus 8, 8. 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 plus 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus 2, 9, 10, 11. 6 plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 22. 11 plus 11 equals 22. 2.2. Interestment. So there's what I say. Recycling program. Downfall. The upstream. Upstream can be water, the water chemistry. Not really. Upstream. So that is downfall, and that is upstream. The upstream has number 10. That is not reserve, no. Not stocking. That is part of the element of nature. Not by the sun or the moon or a star. It's by, I don't know. On hold. I'll work something out later for that number 10. Remember, downfall and upstream. The downfall and upstream can be conferencing into a point of investment, into a production of service, and to fee the applicable way. The applicable way also means the more program you have, the lesson. This is very interesting. Lesson. Lesson or less. When you have a lesson, you're educated and program. So you've got educated and you have lesson at school. But the other one also mean lesson. Less. Kind of like low power. Simple. Lesson. Education. Lesson. Low self-port. Low self-port. Now you start to understand some of the confusion. Not really confusing, but some of the words are just like that. Some paragraph are just like that. So, and then later on, to simplify the matter, you understand what the word means. Tu yinana luna, minanana, tu yina, Du lina malada. Du yina na na. Du yina na na do la la. Bu yina na na la. Whether it's an ancient language or not, I can come up with a formula to help you guys to sell the products. But that also means E server, a server, disks, sexability, Kurt, sexability, ink, dicks. Sorry about my spelling. Later on, I'll tell you what dicks is. It's just common, like a rooster is a cock. There you go. And there's Dick Smith. Yes. People's names are Dixon and stuff like that anyway. Singers called Dixon. Stuff like that. It's just common. And a male has a, well, whatever, penis, whatever. Module. Probably a scientist in the laboratory or doctor in the laboratory know the human cell to connect. It's not called a module. It starts with M. Mercury or Mercules. Mercules or... At least if I Google it, I'll probably know, but I'm not going to Google that. I'm not a doctor. No. So remember, double D. That's double D. Module. The service of fee can be rota into a form of investment or interest. No. Intuition of your soul. Intuition of your soul.